This one's backwards, I forgot. Look.
That's a new camera?
No, this is the old one, Tony. The one that fucking Dylan dropped. This is the camera Dylan dropped right here, remember? I had to buy another camera because of Dylan, yeah. That one right there, that one, yeah. Alright, you can see we're in a very good fucking mood today. No, we're not. It's freezing ass fucking cold. We're over here working on this fucking car, trying to get it done and get it out of my fucking shop. I'm getting to the point of not being nervous and not being fucking headstrong, but getting ready to blow my top off on the fucking Chevelle. So far, we got all the door jambs painted, we got the door panels put on. If you look right here, door jambs are painted. Inside the car is painted. It's beautiful. It looks better than factory original, I would say. Weekly Loser went ahead and started reassembling the car, putting all the shit back on it. And I want to remind everybody out there that it's about 38 degrees outside, so it's pretty fucking cold, but we have got to get this thing painted. We're going to start painting all the parts. What parts are we talking about? We're talking about the fucking hood. We're talking about the deck lid. We're also talking about these parts right here. Hey, loser! What the fuck you hiding behind the door for?
I'm not hiding.
Well, why are you sneaking around corners?
I wasn't sneaking.
Well, why are you fucking peeping like a tom?
I wasn't peeping.
Yeah, you were.
Peeking.
No, you were peeking. Okay, peeky boo.
I was peeking.
Get your fucking act together. Get this shit going and let's get it in there. Get your hands out of your pocket. All right, you got gloves on.
Pocket warmers are.
What do you mean a pocket warmer?
These are hot potatoes to keep my pockets warm.
Get the fucking things out of here. I hate to disappoint you, but those have to be sanded, wet sanded.
I know.
With water.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, don't just stand there, bud. Here. Alright, get a fucking tabletop for it. Put some plywood up. There's some right there. And don't drop those. I can't afford to buy any new ones. So we got our hood done. It's block sanded, wet sanded, ready to go. We're gonna paint the top of this because the bottom's already been painted black. And then of course we got the infamous trunk lid, the $850 job that Weekly Loser quoted. We got that. We're gonna paint that. We're gonna paint it red. We're also gonna paint the quarter panel extensions. We're gonna paint those today. Is there anything else you can think of that needs to be painted red before we put this shit in the paint booth and get it done? That's all I can think. I mean, after that, it's pretty much bolt the doors on, put the fucking fenders on. Hold on. Speaking of fucking fenders, where are our fenders?
Wait a minute.
We gotta paint the inside lips of the fenders. We need the fenders.
Right, and what about the part that goes on the front of the car that's long?
We can paint that today too. Anything little that we can paint, we can paint.
And sanded.
Okay, get those sanded, dude. Don't go anywhere. Sand. Want you sanding, bud. I don't want you walking around. Yeah, we'll get the heater. You know how to turn the heater on too. You can put the heater right there on the fucking floor. There it is over there. Put it right there and turn the heater on. It'll heat the room up for us.
Sweet.
I'll tell you, some fucking people, huh? Some fucking guys, they just want to get over on you and get over on you until getting over on you just doesn't get over anymore. Fuck, man. You know, do I have to get the heater out? Do I have to fucking put the heater up for him, for little baby child, for, you know, I don't have to do that. That's not my fucking deal. If he wants the heater on, he knows how to set the heater up and plug it in. It's very simple. Plug in the heater.
The noise from the heater would mess up your little thing.
You don't need to worry about that.
You know.
I got a high-tech camera here. I got a high-tech microphone. I'm a high-tech fucking
around here for the things that I think about that you don't even care about.
I'm a high-tech fucking guy, dude. The only thing I appreciate is getting your act together. Weekly fucking guy, loser fucking dude. Whatever. Dude. So, you know, we're really trying to fucking get it done here and have a little comical act going at the same time, but it's really getting to be hard. Because when you have these cars here longer than expected, oh, I'm sorry, I just happened to walk in front of a car that's been here longer than expected, a 34 Ford Coupe. It's not a coupe, it's a convertible. But when they're here this long, you just want to get rid of them. You don't care what they look like, you don't care about the exoticness and the fanciness of it, you just want it fucking gone. So while Weekly Loser sands these little parts, I'm gonna be sanding little parts. And hopefully today, later today, late today, in the freezing ass fucking cold weather with the heaters going and everything kicked in, we might be able to go ahead and fill our paint booth up with a bunch of red stuff. Hopefully. Just fucking great, dude. We're stuck here because our heater won't work and it's freezing cold out. You know what? I bet this is the fucking filter right here. There ain't nothing wrong with that filter. Look at it. Does it look fucked up to you? It really sucks. Well, I guess the only other thing we can do is go down and get us a rebuild kit. Gotta do something. We gotta have this heater painted. There's no way out of it. Well, plug it in. Let's try it. See what happens. Plugged in. Right, watch out. That's not fucking working. Well, there's only one conclusion. We won't fucking be painting nothing today! Well, what are we gonna do now? The day's wasted.
We'll get some more parts, sir. Hey, you know, there's a good in everything. You know, silver lining, dark clouds.
No, this is the good thing. Today's Friday.
Yep.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
And then the next day's fucking Sunday. Alright? Well, we won't be painting jack shit today, dude. It's pretty much over. I guess we might as well go get the rebuild kit for this fucking thing and see what they say over there, because you know what they're gonna say? Well, take this piece and do that, and then go ahead and do it. And if you got a problem with that, then come on back over here and we'll show you how to spend more money that you don't have.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do something. We gotta get these parts painted, dude. We're going to go ahead and get ready to start painting the car. Now, it's still fucking really cold out, but I got to get this shit done, man. I've got to get this car painted. I got to get this crap done and get it out of here. Next week, of course, Thanksgiving Day is supposed to be the height of the fucking weather here, and then it's going to be getting really extreme cold again. Probably it looks like on Thanksgiving Day, my friend Pete will be down here painting the 69 Chevelle from New Jersey. What really fucking sucks is I only got one heater going here, and I really need two. But you gotta do what you gotta fucking do to get it done. And keep moving down the fucking line. letting the heater warm up the paint booth, and then we'll pull the heater out here and warm the room up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and mix our sealer up and at least get that ready, because when you're using sealer, this is very important. When you're using epoxy sealer, you've got to let it sit for approximately 30 to 45 minutes, especially in this type of weather. It's important that you let the activator do the job that it's supposed to do to make the sealer work. I don't think I'm going to get out here until about 9 or 10 tonight, just to paint these little parts we got. And the parts we're talking about are right here. These are basically all the bolt-on parts, the rest of them. We got our trunk lid here, we got our fender extensions, we got our header panel right there. That's the piece that lines up with the hood. And then of course we got our hood. We got the big hood, and then the inside of the fenders themselves. We'll go ahead and paint those edges and get everything done. We forgot about the inside of the fucking trunk. I don't even want to talk about that anymore. I really don't. I just want to get down the fucking line and get the fucking job done. So we kind of ran into a situation right here as I was mixing up the sealer. I finally realized once we went and looked at the parts that we don't even have enough fucking sealer for the situation. And being Saturday, I don't even know if the paint store even delivers. So I guess what we really need to do is see if they'll deliver some sealer out here. Hello? Might be one of them.
You calling in this color?
Yeah, who's this?
Samuel.
You got a driver there?
No, we don't deliver Saturdays no more.
Why not?
I don't know, it's a new policy.
So you aren't even delivering on Saturdays no more? When did you guys start that?
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
That's fucking great. How late are you open till?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, thanks a lot. They're not even fucking delivering anymore on Saturdays. They don't fucking deliver anymore. I told you, didn't I fucking tell you this is gonna happen? I told you that. It just never fucking fails that one thing just leads into another and another and another and another, and then finally it's just a fucking... This is what really makes it all fucking suck right here. Being by yourself, working your fucking ass off, closing the fucking shop down, not having enough of this, so you gotta go get that, and you get the fucking picture. I gotta go get some fucking sealer. I'll be back. Well, one fucking heater isn't gonna cut the fucking mustard. To do a paint job like this, we need both fucking heaters working. And since one of our heaters isn't working, that means the only thing that I can do is go buy another fucking heater. I'm gonna have to go spend $400 fucking dollars for another fucking heater so we can get this car painted. I've been watching the weather very closely on this fucking situation, and today is going to be the height of the temperature. Today will be the high temperature of today, of this week, next week, and the week after. Then on Thanksgiving, it's supposed to be one day Thanksgiving should be in the upper 50s, and then again it goes down on Friday. So I'll be here painting this car on Thanksgiving. Well, we finally got the sealer on though. We did get that on. Let's go check that. That was about an hour and a half ago, and see what we got. So we went ahead and spot sealed it. It looks pretty good. We had barely enough sealer to put on the deck lid itself. What do we got right here? What the fuck is this? I see wet spots. It's still wet over here on these edges. So you can see using one fucking heater is not gonna cut it, because if the sealer's still wet, if that's still wet and that was an hour ago or so, you can definitely bank that the paint is not gonna go on the way that we want it to. So I'm gonna have to go to the fucking tool supply store. I'm gonna have to get a heater. There's no way out of it. It's a situation that says if I want to get Mr. New Jersey out of my fucking hair, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and do what it takes to get the fucking job done. Just another example of being self-employed and doing what you got to do to fucking survive. We're going on 11 fucking weeks now that this car's been here, 11 weeks, and it's too fucking long. Normally in these type of conditions, I wouldn't be doing this shit. I wouldn't be going to buy a fucking heater that's gonna cost me $400 fucking to paint a car. When it fucking rains, it pours. We're kind of in a stick of a fucking stick here because the stick's about ready to climb up my fucking ass. The stick does not fucking feel good when it's climbing up your fucking ass. The bad weather's here, and the bad weather is not fucking leaving us. You know, I'm stacked piled up with fucking cars and trucks. You know, this is an emergency situation. You know, it's a very, very nerve-wracking fucking situation we got. This is something that we got to do because this car has got to go. I went the wrong fucking way to go to the fucking store I need to go to. Bitch! Oh, just fucking great. I don't believe this, man. I don't fucking believe it. They don't fucking have them. They said they sold fucking 4 of them already. So I guess we're gonna go over to fucking Lowe's and see what kind of fucking shit they got going on. Remember I told you I was gonna be here till about 10 o'clock tonight? We gotta get a fucking heater! Now you fucking know why. So we can fucking paint! We got a heater. It was an open box item. They went ahead and gave us a deal on it. They gave us 10% off. Ain't that fucking great? 10% off of $375 fucking dollars. We finally got a fucking heater. So now we can go ahead and fucking paint. Now we can paint with confidence that it's gonna turn out to be a nice fucking job for the guy. I just don't understand. I just really fucking don't. It's really getting to be a fucking pain in the ass. I can tell you this, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I have lost my ass on this paint job. No money has been made on this fucking paint job, I can tell you that. See you later. Well, this isn't as high-tech as my other heaters. It doesn't hold as much kerosene, but that's alright. By the way, speaking of kerosene, did I tell you how much kerosene is now? I think I paid $5.75 a gallon for fucking kerosene. But, you gotta do what you gotta do, kinda like buying this fucking heater to get this fucking paint job done. But I also thought that getting it done meant that you make a little bit of profit money as well. Well, here's where my profit went, right here. So the next paint job I do, I'll probably make a little money to put in the bank. Because that's how it is when you're self-employed. You gotta supply all the tools, you gotta supply all the materials, you gotta supply everything it takes to do that job, and when something breaks down, you're the one that's got to repair and fix it to keep fucking going. So it's not the owner's fault, it's not the paint company's fault, it's not the electric company's fault. It's actually nobody's fault. It's just the course of life taking its fucking toll on you and keeping you awake every fucking minute of the day worrying about it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do? I don't know. What are you gonna fucking do? Just fucking great, dude. We're stuck here because our heater won't work and it's freezing cold out. You know what? This is the fucking filter right here. There ain't nothing wrong with that filter. Look at it. Does it look fucked up to you? It really sucks. Well, I guess the only other thing we can do is go down and get us a rebuild kit. We gotta do something. We gotta have this heater paint.